time to draw things that I avoid drawing. Hello! Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Gina, and today I am just doing a practice sketch. I am drawing, as I said not too long ago, things that I'm usually avoid drawing. In this case, I am drawing a guy's face. As you see there, I have a reference photo, so I'm not drawing it completely out of my mind. This style will also be a little more realistic since I am using a reference photo. It will not be perfectly realistic. I'm not going to go into major details, but I will be drawing this in a realistic style. I also decided to start off different than I normally do. I usually do get the frame of the face done first, but in this case I keep stopping. Like at this moment I'm sketching the nose out a little more in detail instead of just drawing the shape of the face. But you know, it was still fine. It turned out fine doing it this way, but I don't typically stop and start and stop in the process of creating the face structure. So this is where I'm starting to get to the point where I realize not only am I not used to drawing men, I'm also not used to drawing men with facial hair. So as you can tell, I did the outline of where his beard would end up, like the line work of it, the outer line work. But I really should have just drew where his general face structure was. I think that would have made it a little easier to do a proper beard from his face rather than just doing the outline of his beard connecting to the lines of me doing his face. So instead of working on that right away, I decided to go back to what I'm used to drawing and what I'm more comfortable with doing, which are the eyes. Granted, in this position that the guy is doing in the reference photo, I'm not quite used to drawing eyes in this direction, so it was a little difficult for me, but it wasn't too bad, I would say. And this is where I don't show this for long, but I realized I didn't do the best angle, but I'm just doing a little sketching of his mustache and connecting it to, I guess, part of his beard line, right? That's what that would be called. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. It also connects to his sideburns, so that's what we're doing. And then there, with me doing the little dots, because he's not completely bald. I know that there is, like, it's shaven. Even if he was bald, it's still like there might be some spots where there shows hair follicles, I want to say. So that's what the little when I was just stabbing and doing dots at the page. Now I'm going back and adding texture to his beard because he doesn't have straight hair for his beard. It is curly, and it's not necessarily like I don't want to say perfect curls, but they're not completely, what is the word I want to use? Orderly. So I got to have a little fun with that as well. And I like knowing that it appears that way on camera as well, that you can see the texture, how thick it is. I will say that part was actually fun, even though I typically avoid drawing beards. And instead of just stopping there, I did decide to, I guess you could say, shade in his face. It is with pen, so I haven't shaded in a face with pen before, and like I said, I didn't want to go super realistic, but I wanted to test it out a little bit in pen. And after all, this is just a sketch and it's testing things that I don't typically draw, so it was interesting trying to get some of the skin details, the highlights, into the face, along with shaping the face with my pen marks, so you don't do them all in the same direction to do that. So it looks like I really did some scratch work on there, but I think it turned out pretty good. Ears are also something, I draw ears, but not detailed ears, so that was also something I tend to avoid doing. I think it turned out alright though. I'm just doing some final marks on the sketch. I even went and did a little bit of the clothing outline. I did not go into details with the clothing because that was not the purpose of the sketch for that day. And here's the final look.